Hey, yeah.
Hello.
Do you want to tell them what we're doing? It's a little bit different, yeah?
So, we thought we'd film a quick sit down video. Um, we've put out a few videos now of like the things we love, the things that set us up for a good day, living in a different country, and but we thought maybe we should give a little bit of context as to who we are, how we ended up here, how long we've been on this journey together, and kind of like invite you into our lives a little bit more, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. So, do you want to tell them when we met and how long ago that was and where did we meet?
Yeah, so I guess going right back to the beginning. So Zane is from Australia originally, and I'm from the UK. So worlds apart. And I made the decision back in 2017 to like leave my job and home and everything and just get on a one-way ticket to Bali. I wanted to just travel and just see the world through a different way and different culture. And I was in Bali for a little while, about a month before I met Zane. And in the same time, you were also on a holiday, right?
Yeah. So basically, I think it was a month or a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, a month and a half holiday from my job. It was really good. Basically, surfing for like the first 2 to 3 weeks, and then my family came over, so I was hanging out with my brother a lot. And then we met randomly. Well, the first time we met, I was too drunk to even speak to you, to be fair. But then me and my brother ended up coming over to a villa, and we met you guys there.
Yeah. But that first like meeting, I guess, like we like locked eyes
We locked eyes at it
from like a distance.
from a distance, yeah. What the place that with the skate park?
Pretty Poison.
Pretty Poison.
For anyone who's been to Bali.
Yeah. So we locked eyes. I remember locking eyes with her, and then
but we didn't speak.
Didn't speak at all.
No, we just both went on with our nights. We were like, we still are, but we were just very like independent. Oh, see you if I see you, like just.
Yeah.
But I feel like honestly that was the best thing for like the natural evolution of our whole relationship. And then we met again through like mutual friends, started hanging out as friends in a bit of a group, and then Zane was like due to leave after that, or was I going
No, so you went to Thailand. Yeah, you went to Thailand.
So my visa was like coming to an end, and I thought, right, well maybe my chapter in Bali is also coming to an end, time to like move on. So I planned to go to Thailand, never had been before, again was going by myself.
Did you like it?
No.
You were back in how many days?
I think 48 hours.
48 hours, so she missed me basically.
No, I don't know, it was just not for me personally. Maybe I was exploring the wrong part, or I don't know, or maybe once you've stayed in Bali for too long and been in that bubble, it feels very different. But
yeah.
I had a lot of friends still in Bali, and once I'd left, I realized that actually I don't think my chapter's quite finished yet. So I met a friend in Singapore. We came back to Bali together, and it definitely was the right thing to do. Zane was still in Bali.
Yeah, I think
we didn't meet up again though right away.
No, I think we I was surfing a lot.
Yeah.
So I was surfing a lot, like obviously just hanging out. And then I think it was like the last 3 days we started hanging out a little bit more, and we went out on our first date, I think.
You had that really spicy Japanese.
Vietnamese food,
Vietnamese,
yeah.
the ramen.
First date we went on, really hot ramen, and you were there getting chilies out while I was sweating bullets. And then, so I was due to leave, and I ended up missing my flight, didn't I?
Yeah, so I got a text. So got him in the taxi on... Actually, no, the morning he was due to leave, we were eating breakfast, and his flight was like 1 p.m, and we were still eating breakfast at like 10:30 a.m. And if anyone knows like traffic from like the Canggu area to the airport, like you're leaving it too short. I already knew at 11 a.m. like there's no way you're getting to the airport.
But like me being like a cruisy Australian barefoot bandit, I was like, I'll get there in time.
Oh yeah, like stop stressing. Typical British, always worrying about like the next thing.
Yeah. So I ended up missing my flight.
Missed his flight. I got an Instagram message from him like, hey dude, like missed my flight, coming back. And I thought he was joking, because I was like, well, I'm out, like, and he was like, no, legit, I'm in a taxi on the way home. So came back and I was like, right, first things first, let's get you booked on a flight for the next day or something.
Yeah,
Like, I
so
can't
the
remember.
next day, so I was so tired, I was so zonked from like obviously going there and coming back in the taxi. I think it's like an hour and a half or an hour both ways. So I was zonked from that. I was laying down and you ended up going on your computer.
Well, yeah, so I'd been on my laptop because I was also thinking, like, what's my next move? So I was on Skyscanner, booked his flight for him, and we were like, right, okay, that's sorted. Now we can go and enjoy the day, as we did.
Yep.
And then the next day came around, or it could have been like 2 days.
No, it was the straight up next day. Same flight next day.
Okay, and so off he goes again, said our goodbyes again. And then I go out again. I'm in a cafe reading a book, and another Instagram message, dude, wrong flight.
You booked the wrong flight.
I'm like,
yeah. What do you mean?
What? And he's like, and then I think he's joking at this point because I'm like, I'm dead organized. I don't make mistakes like this. I didn't like. It's the right flight. I was checking, and then I went on my laptop and realized that my Skyscanner was like. So we were in April. My Skyscanner was in May. Because I was looking to leave then. So I booked like 17th of May instead of like 17th of April. And because they're like scheduled flights, so they are available like in the months. I just didn't, maybe I was just like panicking or whatever. But so
that was a bit hectic. So that was my second trip in 2 days to the airport. I had to come back. Message her saying you booked the wrong flight. So that, like, anyone knows from Bali to Australia, if you're booking a flight from Bali to Australia the next day, it's not a cheap flight either.
No, and now I know Zane well enough. I know how much that would have like really
rattled my cage a little bit. Yeah, so I came back and then I thought, fuck it, maybe I'll just go through and read the signs, what it is. I'm like, I'm gonna go through and book a flight in 2 weeks' time. So I messaged my work.
Yeah.
And then we ended up just hanging out for 2 weeks and really getting along. And I guess you could really just say that's like the first part of our chapters or our story, which is really cool. But that's our little introduction about how we met.
Yeah.
How a British person and a Australian person met and how we're living in Portugal, I guess. There's still so much more to the story.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah, and if I don't know, if people prefer this kind of like sit down, get to know you, like let us know, because we definitely have like, there are so many, I mean, this was 5 years ago, so there's layers to this story.
This is like the first 4 weeks of us hanging out.
This is just the first 4 weeks.
And then we've got 5 years of that, you know what I mean? So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. But thought we'd just go through and give this a try, because sometimes we just want everyone to kind of feel.
Yeah, like we love creating content, and I'm always like filming stuff, and Zane loves the editing side, but we want to give you like a realistic
introduction of who we are.
And like our journey, and there's definitely highs and lows and traveling as a couple and stuff, so we want to be like really open and transparent about that as well. It's not all ice cream and coffees.
Yeah, we do like the ice cream and coffees, but BS, I guess you'd say.
That's it.
But thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, see you soon.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.